Hello, Hoppy. How's you? You're very friendly, aren't you?
Our ultimate goal is to save every dog in Tonga.
Yeah. There's 20,000 dogs here, plus. We're breeding all the time because there's no vet here. So without the vet, we can't de-sex these animals. Just giving him some medicine. We met in James's tattoo shop. I went in there one day, and when I walked out, I realised I'd seen the man I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
The moment we fell in love with Tonga, it was the first night we got here. We came in on a late flight, I think we landed around midnight. It was a beautiful night, stars, and the waves crashing, and that was it. It was like, I want to live here.
Yeah, well, it's literally instant.
It's quite old-fashioned, like old-fashioned values, respectful to elders, family. Religion's quite big out here as well.
When you arrive here, there are a lot of dogs that wander the streets. They don't have homes, some of them, but they just wander freely. So you see a lot of dogs that are in very poor condition, very skinny. Female dogs that have obviously had countless litters, so their teats are hanging to the ground. And it's really hard to deal with, really, really hard. We saw a dog in a particularly bad state with a swollen head, green pus coming out, skinny as you like. And by the time we got home, I think both of us were in tears. The kind of humans we want to be, we cannot ignore what we've just seen. We have to go back out and find that dog and make sure he's okay. We just fell in love with him, and he bonded with us, and he was our turning point. But we ended up taking him home with us, and he had 6 months of absolute happiness. The tumour in his head was never going to go, so for 6 months he just was king of the castle at home. But at that moment we said, you know what, I think that's why we're here. We met Charlie for a reason. He's changed our lives. Our path in life has led us to Tonga, led us to Charlie, and I think our purpose is to be here and to help dogs, to help all animals, but primarily I think our passion is to help dogs.
Whack it faster. What you doing? What you doing? You want some food? Charlie. Charlie.
We're going to actually try him on some painkillers for a couple of days. He is walking around, he's just got a very inactive back leg.
You've just come back and this little pup's still alive. Hey, aren't you? You doing alright?
Still alive. Yay! Oh, it's really sad. I don't think next time we come here, I don't actually think this puppy will be here anymore.
Sorry, day pup. Oh, makes me sad. Hello. Hello. Hello.
On this island, in this whole kingdom that's called a kingdom over here, is to be able to have veterinary care here, because there are so many animals and there are so many good people who do care about their animals.
A couple of weeks ago, our little puppy got himself cut and we had to take him to the clinic, which doesn't have a vet. They have a couple of people there that help. So I actually had to help to stitch my own little doggo.
If we could get a vet here, or a team of vets who could come and work, there's a clinic but it's very basic. If we could set up a clinic, if we could have access to the medications and the treatments that animals need, then we could start really making a difference to this place. We could be educating people on animal welfare. We can be seeing dogs in better condition. We can be desexing animals so we stabilise the population. We can just bring about a whole change that then could carry forward for the future and make Tonga a really beautiful place for both humans and for animals. Without a vet and without veterinary care, we can't help.
Hello girls.
Our new worker, Maxie.
Hello pup. As you can see, a lot of the things that are here are stuff that actually has been donated through people doing fundraising and things like that. So a lot of the things like syringes, gloves, needles, things like this.
The Kingdom of Tonga needs a full-time on-island veterinarian. An upgraded, refurbished clinical practice will give an increased chance of that. Any fundraising that can be gained to allow this to occur will have positive animal welfare impacts for those animals in all of Tonga.